Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Today we're looking at a brand new card which is coming out of Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Tools, and it's apparently Nick's ace monster. It's called Harami Kushirou the Shichirin Samurai. It's a level 7 fire attribute beast type effect monster with 2200 attack and 900 defense. The requirement: during your main phase that this card was normal or special summoned, you can activate if there are 7 or more monsters. It must be fire type in your graveyard. The effect is to destroy all face-up monsters that are level 8 or lower with 2500 attack or higher your opponent controls. Right, this card is very difficult to actually meet the conditions. Even if you look at its attack and defense stat, 2200 for a level 7 monster, things like Red Eyes Black Dragon can easily get over this card, which makes it substantially a lot weaker. My other concern is you do need to have 7 or more monsters that are very specifically fire attribute in your graveyard to trigger this effect. Being able to do this in the early game is near impossible unless you can actually organize things specifically in your deck to pitch to the graveyard. The final part, which is actually its effect, is not useful either. Firstly, it has to be a level requirement, it has to be level 8 or lower, and secondly, it has to be an attack requirement of 2500 attack or higher. So there are so many lists of monsters that will skip and remove this effect. They're not going to be bothered by this effect. Okay, you're going to be able to get up to a Dark Magician, as an example, destroyed. That's fine. But if your opponent has a higher level monster, say a maximum monster, then they're going to be able to get rid of this card. Even look at things like a Red Eyes Black Dragon could actually dodge this effect. Because yes, it meets the condition of being level 8 or lower, but it happens to be 2400 attack, which slightly misses off the mark, which makes this so specific. I wish they'd kept it to one restriction, maybe level 8 or lower, or maybe with 2500 attack or more. That way you would have had limited restrictions to this. For the time being, unless you can alter your opponent's levels or attack points, this is definitely not something I'd consider running. What do you think of this as being a boss monster? Do you like it? Do you think there'll be more support in the future? Or, like me, do you think it's very forgettable and maybe a bit of a mistake on Konami's part? Whatever you think, leave your comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily Yu-Gi-Oh content.